So, how many people know Tim Tebow? So, when was the last time you guys met? Well, we know about Tim Tebow. See, well, through the cross, you can know God, not just know about God. And we can have a personal relationship with Him. So, first, if you have a Bible with you, you can open up to Genesis 1. Don't have to go too far. This is the first chapter of the first book of the Bible. It explains how everything was created. So, during creation, God spoke, and God spoke everything into existence. He spoke, and there was light. He spoke, and the heavens and earth formed, water, land, and all the creatures of the world. But then, after God saw all of His amazing creations, He stepped back and said, I can do one better. So He made man. He didn't speak man into existence. He got down in the dirt and the dust, put His lips to it, and breathed life into the dust. Even from the beginning, God is showing the amazing love and humility He has for us. I want you to imagine that this string goes all the way up to heaven, and at the end of it, God is holding on to it. So this kiss and this intimate relationship between God and man tied the knot. So now there will always be a connection between God and man. Then God made a woman. Her name was Eve, and the man's name was Adam. Adam and Eve lived in harmony in the beautiful world that God had made for them. What most people don't think about is that God made everything for man. Man was His masterpiece creation. Everything was perfect. But then someone new showed up. And you might know him. His name is Satan. He tricked Eve into eating a fruit from the one tree God had told them not to eat from. And she fed the fruit from Adam. They disobeyed God, and sin entered the world. So the connection between God and man was severed. We are all born this way, separated from God's glory, born in sin. But God made a way to reunite this connection. It will never be the same as it was, but God's new way was through the cross. but not only through the cross, but with tying the knot with Jesus. But it doesn't stop there. We are called to tie this knot tighter and tighter each and every day. It might be tough, and it might be a struggle, but the gift of God's glory keeps us going and trying harder and harder to be closer to Him. And usually this devotional, this sermon, usually has to do with family and our relationship with family. But I think that this talks about a more important relationship, the number one relationship that you can have in your life, and that's your relationship with God and your relationship with Jesus Christ. So, let's pray.